Hey everyone, it's Sarah here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be putting together a page for what would be my December daily album. I've actually completed my 2021 album and I filmed my whole process for that for a class for big picture classes. And I think that's going to be releasing later this month. But I went ahead and printed out these duplicate photos from last December so that I could just play around with this new kit that I released in my shop earlier this month. And I decided to go ahead and film this process, and that is what I am sharing today. If you hear little baby noises in the background, that is my almost 4-month-old. I can't believe she's almost 4 months already. But yes, you can hear her in the background. I'm sure I'm going to look back on these videos and be very thankful that I captured that. But she's being super patient sitting here. We're gonna go with it. So I am going to pull out this 3x4 card with these houses, and I'm going to cut them out to use them as embellishments. I do have a full page of die cuts that released with this kit, but I didn't have these houses separately, so I just went ahead and printed out this card and I'm cutting them out. I do kind of freehand all of my die cuts. I own a Brother Scan and Cut, but it's just kind of packed away in my closet. Maybe one day I will grab for it and and use it, but I actually don't mind kind of fussy cutting out all of my embellishments. It can be a little bit relaxing if I'm watching a show or listening to a podcast or something. So far I have not minded doing that. So I did keep in mind as I was designing the die cuts for this kit that not everyone does own a machine that can cut out these pieces, and so I tried to make them as simple as I could and kind of easy for people that do fussy cut things out. So I'm just going to create a cluster around my photo on the right page. That would be kind of an out-of-pocket page. I thought as I was filming this that I would probably do a 6x8 album for 2022, and so that's what I was kind of playing around with here. But since then, I have kind of started leaning towards a traveler's notebook size and using a Citrus Twist Kit's Life Crafted album. I think that that might just be a better option for me, and how much time I'm thinking I'm going to have to craft in December. I just feel like at this point in my life, if I started a 6x8 album, I'm not sure I would be able to finish it. So even though I love that size and I look back on my 2018 album that I did when my daughter was my now 4.5-year-old, I look back at that album and I'm just so happy that I did that size because I have large photos. But I don't know. I feel like for now, having two little ones, that a traveler's notebook size is just going to be a lot more manageable. So I don't think I've really shared a lot of hybrid pages here on my channel. I use digital elements, but I think I tend to not film those just because they're more simple. Not that any of my pages are really complicated. If you've been here around my channel for a while, you know that I don't use any crazy techniques on my pages. I try to keep them simple, just in my opinion. Maybe other people would not consider this simple, but I have not really shared a lot of kind of hybrid or digital pages, and you will probably see more of that on my channel in the new year, just because that is what I'm designing for my shop, and I'm definitely gravitating more towards digital pieces just because my space is not as big anymore, and I'm finding it a lot more challenging right now in the season that I'm in to have all the product out. And I'm trying to embrace that without kind of giving up this hobby that I love, because I don't think that I need to. It's something that I really enjoy. But I've kind of been figuring out how I can modify things to work for myself and using a lot more digital elements is really simplifying the process for me, and I am really enjoying it. So you'll probably see more of that, and maybe even some digital scrapbooking. It's been a while since I put together a fully digital scrapbook page. I don't even know how I would really film that, but that is another option that I'm kind of considering for 2023 if I were to do a bunch of digital layouts and then use a photo book service to print them all out. I don't know. I'm trying to figure things out for this kind of season of life that I'm in right now, where I don't have a ton of time to craft and don't really have a lot of space to do it, but I still want to be crafty with it. So anyways, if you are a digital scrapbooker, or you have figured out other methods when you have little ones of how to kind of navigate that, and kind of simplify the process so you can scrapbook, but not have to have all the things all the time, I would love to know your thoughts in the comments down below. Let me know. But that was kind of a tangent. I'm finishing up this page here, just adding some final labels and embellishments. If I was to redo this page, I would probably add some foam adhesive just to give a little bit more dimension to this page. I will definitely be adding some foam adhesive to my December Daily kit that I'm pulling from, just so I can do that with my actual album. But I went ahead and brought in some chipboard stars just to kind of add some dimension there. And that will complete this page. I did switch out a couple of the cards here, so I will share that in the final photos. But I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!